You want a bedtime story? Okay. This one is called The Very Noisy Bear by Nick Bland. You can see there's a bear on the front cover, and he's about to blow into a trumpet. Really, really big. In the jingle jangle jungle, there was music in the air. There's a little sheep playing a violin, and a zebra playing a guitar, and a moose playing a trumpet, and a lion playing the drums. And there's 2 elephants watching, and some birds are watching too, and some monkeys in the trees. It's very nice and green in the jungle. And it landed in the ears of a very sleepy bear. This bear has just woken up. He's got his pillow, and he's looking a bit cranky, a bit cross. I think he was trying to sleep, and he got woken up by the noise. "Excuse me," said the bear to the music-maying sheep. "Your band is very noisy, and it's time for me to sleep." "Now that you're awake," said Sheep, "perhaps you'd like to stay." "Have you ever tried the jungle drums? They're really fun to play." You'd see the bear's looking quite cross, but he's interested in maybe playing the drums. A lion is playing the drums, but I think he's willing to share. Lion was on the jungle drums, and Bear began to smile. "I suppose if I could play the drums, I'd stay a little while." He sat upon the tiny stool. Boom, bang, bash, boom, went the noisy bear. Boom, bang. He's pounding away on the drums with those little sticks. Crash. "It's harder than it looks," said Lion, "to play the jungle drum. You might prefer an instrument you only have to strum." Zebra had a striped guitar. She handed it to Bear. "You hold it over here," she said, "and strum it over there." Bear started strumming softly, and then he strummed a little more. See, there's a black and white striped guitar Zebra has. It matches her skin. Then he started strumming wildly with his massive strumming paw. But his claws were long and curly, and they tangled in the strings. "Never mind," said Zebra. "Guitars are tricky things." So he's got big long claws, and they got all tangled up in the strings. He's looking a bit sheepish. Moose held up his trumpet. "Would you like to have a go?" "All you have to do," he said, "is take a breath and blow." Bear took a giant breath. He's ready to blow into that big shiny trumpet. Moose looks like he's about to plug his ears up. And blew with all his might. The trumpet made a screeching noise, and all the birds took flight. The elephants stampeded, and all the monkeys left. Everyone took cover until Bear was out of breath. See, all the elephants are holding their ears, their big flappy ears. The monkeys are swinging away, the birds are flying away. Everybody seems to be very, very scared at all this big noise, this big commotion. "Your lungs are awfully strong," said Sheep. "You must be very proud. But there is another instrument that isn't quite as loud. Have you ever tried a microphone? It's just a simple thing. You only have to hold it up and clear your throat and sing." Sheep's holding a little stick with like a pine cone or something attached to it, a spiky fruit maybe, but they're just pretending that it's a microphone. She handed Bear the microphone and counted up to 4. The band began to play a tune, and Bear began to roar. Roar went the noisy bear. Roar, roar, roar. More, cheered the audience. More, more, more. See, all the monkeys are raising up their hands, and the elephants are raising up their trunks, and they're all waving and cheering. They like the bears singing. The elephants were dancing, and the monkeys sang along. He roared in perfect harmony through every single song. They're all having a great time dancing and smiling, and Bear looks like he's really enjoying himself too. Then when the show was over, and the moon had settled in, when everyone was fast asleep, he tried the violin. He's there sitting in the dark looking up at the big full moon. He's got his little bow, and he's ready to play the violin. Do you think he's good at the violin? He has very big hands. I'm not sure if he can play the violin very well, but the important thing is that he enjoys himself, and it's good to try new things. And that's the end. Did you like that story? Good. Good night, my little rain cloud. Sweet dreams.